10,000 birds circle around a single point, she says, spreading seed in patterns on the tiles of the town's small plaza. To the birds that have landed on her arm, she says, if, over there, any of you see my mother, tell her I'm fine, despite everything, as are my daughter and sister. Tell her that we finally fixed the front porch step that creaked when the rains were done. Tell her we miss her every day. Then, looking each bird in the eye, she says, as for my husband, as before, as when he was still alive, if you should see him, and I do hope you see him, make sure he knows that coming from me, there is no message. When your eyes are tired, the world is tired also. When your vision has gone, no part of the world can find you. Time to go into the dark where the night has eyes to recognize its own. There, you can be sure you are not beyond love. The dark will be your home tonight. The night will give you a horizon further than you can see. You must learn one thing. The world was made to be free in. Give up all the other worlds except the one to which you belong. Sometimes it takes darkness and the sweet confinement of your aloneness to learn anything or anyone that does not bring you alive is too small for you. Hi, you've reached the Cosmo-Demonic Cellular Network. If you've called to solve your issues, if you want support, if you want to be seen, to be recognized, to be consoled, if you want compassion, if you want to feel more grateful, and if you want to connect to the world in a deeper way on a deeper level, if you want a better world for your children and grandchildren, if you want to be acknowledged and overcome the loneliness and angst of living day to day, hand to mouth, in a world that just wants to keep you down, hold you back, that just keeps grinding you down until you're old and hunched and every last dream has been sucker punched out of you. If you want to speak to a human being who will sympathize and empathize, someone who will actually listen to you and help you solve your problems, please press 9 now. I am such a kidder. Please press any number to be disconnected. I am waiting for my case to come up, and I'm waiting for a rebirth of wonder. And I'm waiting for someone to really discover America and wail. And I'm waiting for the discovery of a new symbolic western frontier, and I'm waiting for the American eagle to really spread its wings and straighten up and fly right. And I'm waiting for the age of anxiety to drop dead, and I'm waiting for the war to be fought which will make the world safe for anarchy. And I'm waiting for the final withering away of all governments, and I'm perpetually awaiting a rebirth of wonder. I am waiting for the second coming, and I'm waiting for a religious revival to sweep through the state of Arizona. And I'm waiting for the grapes of wrath to be stored. And I'm waiting for them to prove that God is really American. And I'm waiting to see God on television piped onto church altars if only they can find the right channel to tune in on. And I am waiting for the Last Supper to be served again with a strange new appetizer. And I'm perpetually awaiting a rebirth of wonder. I am waiting for my number to be called, and I'm waiting for the Salvation Army to take over. And I'm waiting for the meek to be blessed and inherit the earth without taxes, and I'm waiting for forests and animals to reclaim the earth as theirs. And I'm waiting for a way to be devised to destroy all nationalisms without killing anybody. And I'm waiting for linnets and planets to fall like rain, and I'm waiting for lovers and weepers to lie down together again in a new rebirth of wonder. I am waiting for the great divide to be crossed, and I'm anxiously waiting for the secret of eternal life to be discovered by an obscure general practitioner. And I'm waiting for the storms of life to be over, and I'm waiting to set sail for happiness, and I'm waiting for a reconstructed Mayflower to reach America with its picture story and TV rights sold in advance to the natives. And I'm waiting for the lost music to sound again in the lost continent in a new rebirth of wonder. I am waiting for the day that maketh all things clear, and I'm awaiting retribution for what America did to Tom Sawyer. And I'm waiting for Alice in Wonderland to retransmit to me her total dream of innocence. And I'm waiting for Child Roland to come to the final darkest tower. And I'm waiting for Aphrodite to grow live arms at a final disarmament conference in a new rebirth of wonder. And I am waiting to get some intimations of immortality by recollecting my early childhood. And I'm waiting for the green mornings to come again, youth's dumb green fields to come back again. And I'm waiting for some strains of unpremeditated art to shake my typewriter. And I'm waiting to write the great indelible poem. And I'm waiting for the last long careless rapture, and I'm perpetually waiting for the fleeing lovers on the Grecian urn to catch each other up at last and embrace. And I am awaiting, perpetually and forever, a renaissance of wonder. Temperature has dropped, the constructs have vanished, and the woman the lab assistant's been seeing will not return his calls. He shakes his head, saying the tensile strength of the bridge cables will not hold if the vibration continues at these unprecedented levels. How will it continue to function, he wonders, if the party in power channels her resources towards some candidate of unknown potential? Only the victim, he says, ear to the ground will know, and only after speech has failed him already. When death comes like the hungry bear in autumn, when death comes and takes all the bright coins from his purse to buy me and snaps the purse shut, when death comes like the measlepox, when death comes like an iceberg between the shoulder blades, I want to step through the door full of curiosity, wondering what is it going to be like, that cottage of darkness. And therefore I look upon everything as a brotherhood and sisterhood, and I look upon time as no more than an idea, and I consider eternity as another possibility, and I think of each life as a flower, as common as a field daisy, and as singular, and each name a comfortable music in my mouth, tending as all music does towards silence. and each body a lion of courage and something precious to the earth. When it's over, I want to say all my life, I was a bride married to amazement. I was the bridegroom, taking the world into my arms. When it's over, I don't want to wonder if I have made of my life something particular and real. I don't want to find myself sighing and frightened or full of argument. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. You've been listening to No Way Out But Through. Transcripts can be found at scott-taylor.net, along with more written content. Links in the description below. This has been a Blue Robot production.